time, come hang with the hippie, come enjoy the good vibe. Smoke up in the green room, smoke your worries away. In the green room, we'll stay in the green room. If you wanna get high, and you got the time, come hang with the hippie, come enjoy the good vibe. Smoke up in the green room, smoke your worries away. In the green room we'll stay, in the green room.
This production is brought to you by DHBN, WTHC Radio, and Stoner Records.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome in. He thought he was up here. I pulled a fast one on him. Anyway, welcome in. What do you got? Both?
Pull my finger.
I thought, no, I don't want to pull your finger. You're gross. You're gross. We have a. Unfortunately, our friend Carly was unable to make it, so we had to rearrange. And luckily for us, our good friend George from Toys Play at Night was willing to step in and save the day, and we are very thankful for that. So without further ado, let us bring up our friend George. George, come on up, buddy.
Da 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 da.
There he is. Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
I'm here.
Thank you so much for being here, man.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Anytime. You have an open invitation. I've told you that. Hi, Adrian.
Oh,
How are you, buddy? Adrian's here already hanging with us. All right. So, George, how you been? How's the store, man? I know you've been very busy. I keep track of you on that Facebook thing that we're on.
Yeah.
I try to keep track of your progress with the store, and I saw you were open today all day, except for closed from 4 to 5 for dinner.
Yep. Yeah, we're having lots of changes going on here. We're expanding to a little bit different avenues. You know, yes, we're going to have what we do sell is the toys, the retro vintage toys. But we are getting into jewelry and like keychains and retro T-shirts and other
Stuff
different
that
necklaces.
You're making yourselves, or stuff that you've come across?
Some that we are making ourselves, some that we are purchasing.
Okay.
We're going to be doing festivals now. So we have like festivals two weeks in a row, like rock fests and that, downtown festivals. Well, we're doing a car show, and they have like a band and all that. That is
very cool.
Next Friday, and then the Friday after that is the local night downtown, whatever it's called. I don't know.
Town night where
So we're doing that, and there's going to be a live band there too. So we're expanding, and we're trying to have like little pick-me-up items. So that's why we're going heavy into, you know, all the little jewelries and keychains and stuff like that. So
very cool. Skunk, you got some questions over there? I hear you hemming and hawing. You sound excited.
No, I don't. I just was going to say congratulations and good luck with all that.
Yeah, thank you.
So how's it been going with the festivals and the selling of the stuff there? Do you bring some toys as well? Now, I mean, you're going to these things, you can set up your booth however the hell you want. I would bring my
Yep. We are definitely bringing toys. Yes, we will have that. And like for the car show, we're going to have lots of Hot Wheels because it's a car show. So of course you want that.
You want all the car kind of stuff. Yeah, there you go. Now you're working it.
Right. And then of course,
is the kid old enough to run the store by himself yet? Or what?
No, he's only 7.
Damn it.
But he comes with and he helps out.
He used to run the store by 7.
He's good at selling stuff. So
so was Tommy. Everybody was like, "Oh, I gotta buy it." The kids
exactly.
Yeah, he sold everything. He was a good salesman.
And then the wife will have her Love Nug Buds that she makes. So
we'll how's that going? I love my Love Nug Buds. I have them right here.
It's going. we haven't put as much effort into that lately because we're really heavy focusing on getting all of this other toy stuff done and jewelry. So
I love mine. I've had him for forever now. It feels like.
yeah, you have.
I might have had one of the first ones ever, right?
Well, yeah, you were sort of the initial, kick to all that. So
I love them. I love them.
yep.
This guy, he's sitting right here. Oh shit. He was sitting right on my lap there. Nice.
You knocked him off.
Unfortunately, I knocked him over. Please like, subscribe, and share, everybody. George, so what else is going on in the store? What are you so now you're out on the street more on the weekends through the spring and summer.
This will be our first one. Next Friday will be our first one. And then we'll have one after that, the following Friday, and then we'll start doing the weekend stuff and that. We have one scheduled for in August, the one that we did last year that sort of kickstarted us with doing this, and it was really fun.
Yeah, you had a good time and made a lot of sales, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, definitely it was.
Yeah. Is this something that Thorge has also done? I'm sure would give you an idea, right? You get that idea from him.
Oh yeah,
he does it with his puppets there and. Selling his stuff there. Yeah. So it's a great idea. How's he been? I haven't seen or heard from him in a while. You been talking to him?
No, I haven't. Like we're just all so busy. I hardly do any TikTok stuff or anything.
I don't even hang out over there no more. That place. Oh, you're back. Ooh. I thought we lost you.
I know. I saw that.
You went blank for a second, but that could have been me. But I called my Wi-Fi today.
I know.
They fixed everything.
It was me. I said I was having some connection issues here.
Yeah, we've been having some too. That's what I'm saying. It's been raining like a mother trucker over here. My wife kept trying to blame the rain, and I kept saying, "No, man, there's something wrong with the Wi-Fi." Finally, I convinced her that I was right, and she called, and we got it all taken care of, and now I haven't had any issues since.
We have something wrong with our Wi-Fi here too, so
it's everywhere. It's always something. If they have to break this so that we can buy the next thing, whatever.
Absolutely, that's how the world works.
This is getting broken now. It's time for this stuff to get broken so that we have to buy the new and improved satellite of whatever type of thing that's going to zoom down into us and.
Whatever. They prefer you call it outdated.
Outdated, right? It is outdated.
Right. So there's a preset expiration in it.
Right. Yeah, like my TV. Every 4 years, I think the TV it doesn't even not even that long anymore. It used to be every 4 years.
Same here.
I think it's down to about every year now. He breaks. Just about a year, and then that shit blows up, and you got to end up getting something for a new one. Yeah. Oh, that part's not available any longer. You're gonna have a whole new 75-incher, but we'll sell it to you for a low price of. Well, what was the low price of $500?
Yep.
How you doing? There's a pierced sugar lady over here saying, "Look at all those lovely puppets. I'll be there soon."
Yeah, she'll be out. Show her stuff off.
Yes, I want to see some of the. Is that the jewelry and stuff as well, or is that the Love Nug Buds? Have you guys been doing anything with the Love Nug Buds? I remember back in the day you were getting the walking ones.
Yeah, I know.
Did that ever happen or no?
No, she hasn't done anything else with that. She's going to.
I'm gonna have to talk to her. Nicely,
of course. Life gets in the way of everything, especially when you do so many different things.
And then you got the little guy there. So you got to take care of all them things too, little guy things.
Yep.
School and after school and whatever recreations and all that kind of stuff. And now, are you still doing other business, the main job? Or is this all taken over now?
No, that's as busy as ever.
The other job is as busy as ever as well. Huh?
Yep.
What were you in? Blinds, right? You're in window blinds.
Yep.
If you need blinds, hit up my man Toys Plan. Don't hit me up. I don't want no damn. Don't sell no damn blinds for me. Sell us, buy his toys. Show us around. Can you show us around, or are you stabilized?
Yep. Is there a way to flip my
Anything,
screen or not?
anything new and exciting? Is there anything
Let's see.
new? And
Let me see if I can flip it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, there is a way.
Nope. How do
there
you
is a
flip
way.
it?
I don't know. I think you got to go to the settings down on the bottom or something.
Settings. Camera.
Yeah. and then-
Yeah. You're
Front
getting
view.
closer.
Oh boy, there's a lot of choices.
Oh,
I would
yeah.
guess it's front view.
There you
Hey,
go.
There we go.
Yeah, first try.
good
All right, here
choice.
we are, everybody. We are live in Toys Play at Night. Where is your location? When I looked up, I got information. I'm not going to say anything, but I looked it up on my chat GPT, and it told me all sorts of great information. You guys are all over there. They know all about you, chat GPT, and your vintage toys. But it did say that you are in a what part of where? Wisconsin?
We are like central Wisconsin.
Yeah, what's the name of the town?
New London. New London.
It was up to date. I didn't want to post it in the post. I erased it because I didn't know if New London was the new location or if you had moved. I remember you having to do something. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that all fell through. A bigger place fell through. So.
Oh, I'll see. So we're still back at the old place.
Yep, we are.
Never ended up moving. I got you.
Nope,
all right. So what's new in arousing?
Oh, well,
for you and any other big toy collectors now. I get aroused by some toys, but not all.
We have Lord of the Rings stuff. So we have lots of different Lord of the Rings. Is that backwards or
no?
Is that the
that actually reads perfectly. Lord.
Good. Okay.
That looks like Bugs Bunny there. He's a handsome fella.
Yep, and that's Bugs Bunny.
Yeah. Now all of this stuff is for sale, anybody. So if you see something you like.
And we pretty much we have a lot of it on our website. So there's 6,000 items on our website.
You're in America, so there's no tariffs. I
hope,
hope, right?
No tariffs.
No tariffs to America.
What is the website so everybody will know?
It is toysplayatnight.com.
Very simple. Toys as in TOYS, play as in PLAY, at as in AT, and night as in NIGHT. .com. Dang, I had to spell it for some of my stoner friends.
I feel like it's a spelling bee.
The store looks beautiful as always. Your wife does a fantastic job of taking care of it.
Yep. Yeah,
how do you keep all that shit clean and not dusty?
It's in cases.
Well, it's in cases, but I got shit in cases in here, and it still gets dusty.
I don't know. We don't have any problem with dust.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, and
maybe
I think I showed that last time.
Yeah, you were told. Well, I don't know if you showed it or
maybe we didn't have it yet.
You were talking about getting them.
I remember that.
The Evil Knievel
stunt cycle.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have 4 of those left.
4 left if you guys are interested in an Evil Knievel jumper.
Yep.
Motorcycle included.
Wow.
Is there a lot of toys, right, Skunky?
That's a lot of toys, yes.
There's our Star Wars.
This is the Star Wars section.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
That's a lot of Star Wars.
Do you have a Boba Fett character?
I have the original one from the 80s there.
Oh, my goodness. And look at that. You got the slob there, too. What's his name?
Yep.
Princess Leia.
Yep.
No. No, the green guy, not Yoda, you dinkleberry. That's the Pizza the Hut.
Jabba.
Oh, Jabba, right. Jabba the Hut.
Yeah.
Pizza the Hut. That's from the other movie.
There's some vintage stuff. There's Donnie and Marie.
Oh my goodness, Donnie and Marie.
Then we have Mr. T.
Do you have a Norm? Do you have a Norm character from Cheers?
I don't think they ever made one.
Oh, we have to get one. I need a Norm.
Got Karate Kid.
May he rest in peace, Norm.
Wax
Karate
on, wax
Kid.
off.
Yeah, that's another one. Yeah.
And there's Mork.
Oh, Mork from Ork.
Yeah.
Very cool.
There's the Fonz back there.
Oh, Fonzarelli. That's my friend Skunky's. His friend's name is Fon. The Fonz.
Yeah.
How much is the Fonzarelli doll back there? Is he like $49.95?
His price is flipped around, so
I'm fucked.
It's on our website.
It's on the website. All right.
It's on the website.
Don't worry, Don. I don't want you to. I know what it's like to touch something and then everything goes, and you're just.
Well, that just means I got to go get a key. I don't have a key on me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you weren't planning.
Right.
That's also a part of it. Yeah.
Here's
Well,
Star
give
Trek.
me a rough idea of what a Fonzarelli
I don't know.
statue or
Probably around
are they
30.
$50? Are they $30? Yeah, that's
30-ish, somewhere in there.
All right, I'm not going to quote you anyway.
Yeah.
Nobody quote me, and don't quote him because he doesn't have the key. But if you see something you like, if you want a Fonzarelli character because you need it, I get it. And now I'm on this Cheers thing. Now I just thought about it. I want a Cliff Clavin doll too. So
I don't think there is a such thing. I really don't.
Come on, Normie. Come on, Normie.
You know what I mean?
I want a Normie doll and a Cliff Clavin doll and a Coach doll and a Woody doll and a Sam doll. Oh my God, I'm going to create them. I'm going to create them. I know. All right. Look, what else are we looking at? Do you have your Smurfs? Is that the Smurfs I just saw?
No, that's Sonic.
Oh,
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Down there, I thought I saw Smurfs.
No, that's Pokemon.
Oh, Pokemon. Speaking of Pokemon, my wife is going. Have you heard? She probably told you 1,000 times. Her and the boy and my brother-in-law, they're going to the Pokemon thing in New York.
Oh, no, I did not hear that.
Oh, yeah, she's a big Pokeholic.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry for her and them.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So there's the Disney, and you said you wanted Woody. There's Woody.
Not that Woody. I want Woody the silly bartender from Cheers.
There's wrestling.
Nice.
All right. Wrestling, very cool. We'll talk about that when we come back. We have to run a commercial. We actually have a commercial.
Sounds good.
We are a proud sponsor of Operation Heal. Everybody take a couple seconds, pay attention to this commercial because it's really important to us. And make a donation. A couple bucks helps them out. It's helping out vets that need the help. We'll be right back.
We're going
to do a 420 song. Yeah, so we'll be back in a couple minutes. All right, everybody, happy 420 after this commercial.
Happy 420.
We'll be right back. All right, George, and
That
hopefully
sounds good.
The wife and kid will be there soon.
Yep,
Does he have his own little George puppet still?
he does.
All right, he'll be helping you out, I'm sure. Cool.
Sweet.
All right, we'll be right back. Well, we're not going anywhere.
What?
Every single day, 22 veterans take their own lives. Yesterday it happened.
Right along one, brother. I got to piss.
Today and tomorrow, unless we do something.
Hmm.
Operation Heal is on a mission to stop the pain. But far too many of our heroes, healing isn't an option. They're stuck in illegal states, living on a salary of $1,700 a month or less, denied natural medicine by the VA and force-fed pills instead. That's where Operation Heal comes in. Since 2023, they've built a nationwide underground network of cannabis caregivers and connections, getting veterans the plant medicine they need at zero cost when money's tight. Now they're going even bigger. VetStock is coming, a powerful event where veterans will come together to convert a school bus into a home for a fellow vet who sleeps on the streets every night. You can sign up for can cooking classes, grab some awesome merch, and make a donation that directly saves lives. Go to Operation Heal, HEEL, and click to help our vets, to get involved, and help us bring plant healing to those who fought for us. This is for the people, by the people. No red tape, no politics, just action. Because the government hasn't just abandoned our vets, they've abandoned all of us. Operation Heal. We don't stop until they stop dying. Join the movement. Donate, share, and heal.
Oh man, that looks like it's our last one, man.
That is our last one, man.
Good thing we can scrape the pipe, bro. Never gonna be bankrupt again. 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 Gee! Morning had to scrape my pipe. Knew that when I went to bed last night. Had a premonition in my head that I never gonna wake bankrupt again. Jumped on my bike and pedaled downtown on the lookout for the one John Brown. Found him in a corner parking lot, smoking spliffs, and said, "Here, man, you want to take a hit?" I said, "I'm never gonna be bankrupt again. Never gonna be bankrupt again. Never gonna be bankrupt again. Never gonna be bankrupt again." Went back home to put the seeds in the soil. Compost recipe from brethren I know. Water pH to 6.1. Jah in control of the ebb and flow. Baking seeds, putting flour in my hand so that I will never awake bankrupt again. I said I'm never gonna be bankrupt again. 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 Always bringing flour to my friends. Always connecting to the music of medicine. Always finding ways to sing. Positivity and healing vibes. Always attracting my tribe. Always vulnerable to the tides. Always accountable for my strides. Holding on, not for never gonna be a part of my flow. I said I'm never gonna be bankrupt again. 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 Driving around, I see John Brown. Him said, dead a man, him said, him never gonna be bankrupt again. I said, hey John Brown, can I give you a hand so that you yourself will never be bankrupt again? I said, never gonna be bankrupt again. 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 Wow!
Hello. What the hell's going on? Why wouldn't it let us come back? George, what'd you do? I can't hear you.
I got
There you are. Now I can hear you.
a question before we get going, before I forget it.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry. It's finally all
So
working.
you showed us the wrestlers. Do you have a Al Snow in the head? I guess. Well, it was a wrestler, and he carried a head around, and they only made a few of them. Then they made him stop because he carried a head around.
I don't remember that one.
Oh,
Al Snow. Al Snow, his name is. We'll have to
Al
keep
Snow, yeah. Give me a head, yeah. Who wants a head? Sorry.
I want a head.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't have that. I have some like monster mutant ones in there, but
Well, he was kind of a creepy looking fella, but his big thing is that he carried a human head around with him.
That said help on it. Yeah.
Said help on the forehead or something.
I don't remember that.
Well, you might want to keep an eye out for that. That might be one of
them.
Maybe
they
definitely.
Somebody
Maybe they
probably
never
already
made any.
off you, and
I
you were like,
I don't
"Here,
remember.
$7 for that one." Yeah, that's a weird one with the head on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to keep our eye out for them famous ones. Damn it, that's where I always get caught up. Did I hear the missus there?
Hello.
Hello.
She is there.
How you doing?
How you
What's
doing?
What's going on? How are you? Good to see you, young lady. I haven't seen you in quite some time. It's nice to see you again. Good.
Thanks.
What are those? Are those squeezy ones? That is the store actually still open?
Yeah, we're still open. See the lights flashing.
Yeah, I see the light is flashing. If you got time now, guys, head on over. They're open now. What time? It's only 7:00, 7:30 there,
It's
right?
7:30 here. We normally close at 7, but we're open.
If you're in there,
We're
you're open. If you're in
we're
there,
we're,
you're open.
we're
Right
open because we are on air.
on air. Very nice. I need one of those. How much are those going for?
I
What
think I
was
pay
it?
like $20 for it.
Outside the door for my room here, so when the dumbasses are out there, they know I'm on the air.
Nice.
Anyway, so let's talk jewelry. Let's talk
Yep.
festivals.
That's where we're going.
Toys play at night. There it is.
And
it's-
this is the other shop.
This is the other shop now.
Yep.
And not so much toys.
Well, there's some. Like there's the Love Nugs.
Oh yeah, the Love Nugs. There they are. Mhm.
And then we have all our Lego in here for sale, the box sets.
Oh, look at all that.
And then all our board games.
Oh.
This is the board game room as well.
Yep.
Now, how do you separate yourself into two people when you have one of you working and you got somebody over here looking at board games and somebody back in the other side?
We
walking around?
have cameras everywhere, and
Okay.
we watch the other shop on the cameras.
Okay, because I would be nervous of that.
Well, that's why
If
everything's
you
in
guys see
cases.
something you like out
Cases,
there,
yeah.
don't forget you can tell them to stop and find out, especially now.
Here's
Hey.
here's all our new
All right.
keychains.
Yeah, let's see what some of this stuff. I want to see. I'm interested. Those look like nice.
Let's see this.
Are those rubber duckies?
Yep, and they light up.
Oh, nice.
And there's something that we're making. I don't know if you can see it there. It's Toys Play at Night keychains.
I see that George yourself right there. Huh?
Yeah.
Handsome.
And we have all different cool things.
And
Lots
so
of
now-
keychains.
Oh yeah.
And then you just bring that thing with you and set it up at the festivals.
Yep, that's what
And
we're
then
doing.
You have in your toys.
Yep. And this is
So,
all
like-
game jewelry.
Now, is this stuff that you've made from old
Yeah.
games?
Yep, the jewelry here is.
Oh my goodness, you're a genius. You
Yeah,
guys are a
that's it.
genius. I'm sure she thought of it, but
Monopoly earrings and bracelets.
earrings, yeah.
I'll be damned.
I'll be
Uno.
damned. All the box games, all the
Chess.
box games that you never you couldn't find all the pieces for. Now they
Exactly. See, we even have the Disney ones with all the Disney pieces.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Do you have one with a wrestler by the name of Al Snow with a head? Or
No.
Well,
any
if you don't, you should.
any sets of two heads that they say help on them,
earrings.
maybe there's a set of earrings that say
Yeah.
help.
So
Those
you,
there they are.
you,
So there's the little ones. I have
Yeah.
you
one of
guys
them.
made those yourself, all of those?
Yeah, she makes the Love Nugs. That's
She makes
hers.
everything. She's the genius
Wow.
behind the
You've
operations.
been busy.
Boys
Yeah.
hasn't even seen this one yet. I just made this one on Tuesday.
Oh, look at that.
Look at him. Or her. Very nice.
Huh.
These are on sale as well if you want your very own Love Nug Bud like I have here.
Look, there's love nugs everywhere.
Yep, I have my jar of Love Nugs over here somewhere
Yep.
too.
Love Nug in a
Oh,
jar.
I like it.
Your jar, and then you got your OG grandpa white haired one.
And we even have chicken nuggets, gummy worms,
Because everybody needs their munchies with their love notes.
Right. I
Yes.
have a record with mine that says WTHC radio on it.
Yep. Yeah, you have the special ones.
Yeah, one of 26, I think.
Yep. Stash jars.
Oh, yeah, the ones with the stash jars in it, Skunky. You like that, right? And it just stands on your corner there, and you hide
I
your
can't see it.
you hide your dope inside of them, bruh.
I know what they are. I can't see it. I'm
Why
too
can't-
far
Because it's
away.
clear.
Oh,
It's
you're
clear.
too far. Oh, the glass is clear, dumbass. That's why you can't see it. You can't see because you're seeing through it.
Well, I'll see you here in a second.
I know what you mean. Your screen is too small. The screen
Right.
is
I'm looking at it on the TV, so it's behind you guys.
Oh, you're
I'm
delayed.
I'm just now seeing the glass.
Oh, okay. And now these
Now
are all
I-
crocheted items as well. Now, young lady, can I get a little perverted with you? I'm
No.
looking for a good crocheted penis.
She can make
kind
those.
of strange.
It makes them packaged for you. But are we going realistic as far as you, or are we going like
Well, I don't want you to have to use a microscope and get
exactly?
We're gonna
Not real time.
make it really big. So 2 or 3 inches, that'd be huge compared to me. And
So pretty much a gummy worm.
built like a raging hamster, right?
we could talk off air. We'll talk off air about private stuff. I don't need it. It's for some of my
These
friends.
are pretty relative.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking. Nice foreskin like that.
What?
It's got a nice mushroom tip, you know.
Yeah, nice mushroom tip. See, there you go. Skunky, I'm
What?
looking out for you, buddy. I'm always looking out for you. That was a little light for you. A little light. We need something a little darker for Skunky.
Well, we can go dark and small though.
Yeah, dark and small. That's him. There you go.
Don't start on me.
He
Oh.
said it.
Is that an owl? Crocheted owl?
No,
With blood
that's a
coming
zombie owl.
with blood coming out
There
of
you
it?
go.
Yeah, they're zombies.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a zombie puppy.
Owl, zombie puppy. Oh my God, that puppy's teeth are coming out of its head.
ooh,
How much is the zombie puppy quote for nowadays?
sweet.
$20.
He's 20.
20
Thought that was
bucks?
good.
Look at that. There's a zombie duck.
Oh my God, zombie duck. That looks like the duck that used to hang out with our friend Stax. What was his duck's name? You remember? Stax the thug. Stax, our leader.
There's Ted.
We have zombie Barbie.
You made the zombie Barbie, or is Barbie being eaten
Yep.
by a zombie?
No, she's a zombie. She was eaten though, as you can see.
Yeah, she looks half eaten there.
Yes.
She might not have. That's pretty impressive stuff. I like that.
Mhm.
Whose idea was that? The sick lady or yours, George?
I make those.
You make those really? I thought
Yeah.
it would be her for sure. She's the one
No.
that makes me think crazy. I don't know why.
And here's all our retro T-shirts.
Oh, pound puppies!
Yeah.
My God, I love the
See?
pound puppy. Oh, I might need to get one of them for my sister. She would love that. Hit us up around Christmas time, 18th, somewhere around there. My wife.
Yeah,
will get a
we have like 100 different T-shirts here.
You have
Here's
different
Thundercats.
Thundercats.
Yeah, we mostly carry extra large, but we do have 2XL. So
No, I'm not
extra
looking for fat ass. I'm looking for my sister.
Hold it. You're getting there.
What?
Elf.
Fat ass. I'm way bigger.
No.
I'm way bigger than a fat ass. Back to the Future.
Not fat ass, it's well fed.
Well fed. Not if you ate Mrs. Hippie's food.
Now, you guys make all of those? Did you say or you get?
I
No,
have
we
the
we
power.
buy these. The shirts we
Okay.
buy. If this adventure takes off, we want to make our own.
Oh, is that a is that a is that oh is that what is I know that? Why do I know
Legend of
that?
Zelda.
Zelda. That's what it
Yeah.
is. I knew it was from something. I'm like, I
Yeah.
know that. How do I know that? Oh,
Yes. Oh, here we go. Oh, you're gonna like this one. Look at that.
I like them all. Not the mama. I mean, I need that
Not the
one too.
mama.
That one. That's another one. Put that on the list of.
These will all be on our website soon.
Is there?
Yeah, we need to tell Mrs. Hippie to hit you guys up before CHRISTMAS for my SISTER. Why am I spelling that?
Right.
Christmas for my sister. She's like
Told you. I thought this turned to a spelling bee.
Power Rangers as well.
Yep. Yep.
Put that one on the list. Write a list down. 3 of them right there
Do
already.
you?
There you go.
Or can you make can you put the Nug Bud nugs on one, or is that?
Yes, that is the plan to do those.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Love Nug Buds.
Love
Let's see.
Nug Bud merch.
Yeah, I'm bad.
Oh, here we go. One of my favorites.
I am Cornholio. I need teepee for my bunghole.
So yeah, all
What
the
was their name?
different, nostalgic,
Beavis.
retro stuff.
Yeah. Cornholio.
I love it. I love it. The store is. I love them. I love that. I love the crocheting. I might have somebody who can make me a. I wonder if she can make vaginas too. You think she can make vaginas, George?
Pretty
What is-
sure.
what's
Yeah, I
wrong
think
with
she can
you?
do that.
I can crochet. It's just a matter of
I want
you tell me
one
what,
that's gonna
and
be
we're
a
good.
puppet. I want one that's gonna be a puppet that you can put eyes on the
Oh,
side,
wow.
and I used it sideways, and
Well,
the
is it
lip,
gonna be?
the lips of the
But
mouth.
is it gonna be Asian though, where it opens sideways, or
Yes,
would
yes.
like the hole be the mouth?
It's gonna be like Asian. I think, like I would expect an Asian to be. The eyes are gonna be at the top of it, the side. Yes.
Damn, I thought you meant Asian collared.
No, not quite.
I'm way confused.
You just stay over there.
That's an old note for that Asian side slit.
No, I just want a vagina. I've always wanted a vagina puppet. So what the hell? That looks like
That's
Chucky. That looks like the Bride of Chucky and little Chucky's child.
That's a big zombie doll.
Tiffany.
That was a scary one. So
we
tell
have
everybody website
DVDs.
now. Do you have books as well and comics and stuff like that as well?
Yep. We have comics down here, just a little bit.
You have DVDs? Is that what you just said?
Yep. This is our DVD section and VHS tapes.
Just kids movies or all movies?
There's kids movies there too, like the VHS. There's lots of Disney in that, and these just all different.
Barney shit.
All those are on our website.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness! What's all the stuff on the website?
Well, we have everything on our website.
Little Blockbuster sign.
Yeah, I told him to set it up into the back room, like long time ago when you'd rent movies, and then they
Right,
have the
yeah,
back
you got to go into the
section.
curtain behind the curtain. That was when
Yep.
we were getting porn. We had to get
And
the
this
porn.
is our, and then we have our antiques over here. So
Antique toys,
we have like just
or just antiques in general.
no antique toys,
like
just antiques. Yep.
That Christmas tree right there. That's a pretty penny. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, you got that one up for a
Yep.
couple hundred. Couple hundred.
It's
I hope.
100.
Yeah,
100.
That's very nice. It's very generous of you. Get it while it's hot, everybody, because that's worth more.
And then more jewelry.
Do you make Do you make any native? You got to do what we're going to try to do this Saturday. This Saturday would be tomorrow. Tomorrow, when we have our friend Young Native on, we got to work something out with you guys where you could bring up a bunch of shit and then we kind of sell it pre-hand. You have it ready to go, and then we kind of make it a waffle or something, or an auction.
Yeah, could do something like that.
I used to do bulk with Bella's
I
when they do the keychains and stuff.
Yeah, I used to be able to sell for Bella's as well. I used to sell all sorts of shit for them. I was their selling machine. They used to yell at me because people they'd be like 38 cents, and I'd be like, "What? No, this is a $50 thing. We get $50 for it by the time I was done." I wasn't playing. We're not spending 50 cents on something. They were trying to sell all their stuff too cheap. Anyway, don't forget, everybody, we have another show coming up right after this. Our friend Luke from Crooked Coast hit us up and said he was willing to jump in as well.
I'm not your father.
So our friend Luke will be here shortly. Those are the ones I'm looking for. A keychain with the Love Nug Bud. I got to get one of them.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
What do they go for?
What are they? They're $10.
Nice. I am going to hit you up about that.
I'm thinking about making another design too. This is just that like standard color that I do because it was easy to pump out.
Yeah. Now, I've seen other people trying to often replicate and never duplicated. What's the deal with that? Are we gonna taking them down, or is it too far too late?
For the most part, depending on what they're doing. So there's myself and then another creator, Pandy, Pandii. She is one of the original like Nug creators, Nugless it was. And so whenever we find people that are trying to use her pattern or my pattern, we do have it taken down just because of the fact that it's copyrighted in a sense. So
Yours, yeah.
Yeah, it's your thing. That's why I was concerned when I started seeing other people putting them up. That's why I would send them to George.
There's always copycats. The crazy part is when they copycat our website completely.
Oh my god,
that's just insane.
Yep, they did that with the keychains.
Yep.
Hippie.
Wow. Yes, Gunky.
You think I could sell the Skunkinator there?
I don't know. I don't think they deal in illegal.
It may not be. Now wait, who said that's illegal?
Stance? Yeah, what is your state's stance on medical or recreational marijuana there?
We are surrounded by green, but not green yet.
Yep.
You're not.
No, a certain political party in Wisconsin does not want it.
Oh, we have that same problem here in my parties.
Yep.
We have
medical.
We have medical, but we don't
we have nothing here.
No, you got Minnesota, Illinois, and Michigan are all green.
At least you can jump over the border somewhere.
Well, and we have the crocheted version, so
right, you don't even need it, right? You have the crocheted
version. Still trying to figure out though. I think I want to do some where they have like a little sachet with not actual in it though, but something scented relative to it.
Oh, see, I like that too.
I think
that's a good one for the cats,
Yeah. So who has dogs at home?
Dogs or cats? I don't know. Will that stand up to a dog's bite?
No, it won't.
No, it's novelty cuteness. One of my favorites, a little trash nug.
Trash nug.
Looks like
because he looks scrappy. I think I did. Yeah, I named him Trash. And then...
Looks like some homegrown.
Looks like Oscar.
I did that one time, and I named it Stuck because after you smoked it, you were stuck.
There you go. Stuck. Stuck. OG. All right. Well, I'm going to end up having to wrap it up. You guys have anything more important to tell us before we go? Because I got to get ready for the next show, which is coming up in just like 10 minutes.
Just that we're constantly growing and expanding and making things better.
Sounds like the website is the place to be. Tell them how to get to the website
Yep.
again. It's toysplayatnight.com.
It is
right.
toysplayatnight.com, and we have well, soon we'll have over 6,000 items for sale on there.
Wow.
6,000. You're crazy.
And and then lovenugbuds.com.
Lovenugbuds.com. Everybody go to them, check them out. They are amazing. I have mine. I sleep with him every night. Except for he's upside down right now. I'm holding him with my mouth. Ugh. Oh, now I'm holding him with my joint. All right. Anyway, I want to thank you, George, for stopping by, and Pierce, of course, you, and little George, wherever you may be, running around playing. I'm sure
He's still
playing
working.
video games right now.
Has it gotten any warmer up by you? Because it's freezing here in the Poconos at 47 degrees.
Yeah,
and rain.
it was in the 60s today.
Oh, we haven't gotten out of the 40s. We haven't gotten out of the 40s. We were out for a couple days, and then we're back in the 40s again and freezing my balls off. Yeah. All right.
High up there.
Yeah, we're on. We're way up here in the sky. Elmo After Dark is here. Welcome in, Elmo. Thank you so much for being here, Elmo. All right, everybody. George, thank you so much, guys. I want to thank you guys.
Thank you.
Hit me up. We got to talk because I want to give you. I have a commercial that plays for you guys overnight on the radio on the but I want to make something better. So hit me up and give me some information so we can make something cool. All right.
Sounds
I love
good.
you guys.
Thank you. Thank you for having us on.
Absolutely. Thank you for stepping up and filling in for us. Thank you again, Pierce. I'll see you soon. Everybody, thank you so much. Stick around. Go check us out. We're going to be on the next. Or goodbye. We're going to be on our next show in just a few minutes. So check us out. We'll be back. Peace.
Smoke up in the green room. Smoke your worries away. In the green room we'll stay. In the green room. Smoke up in the green room. Smoke your worries away. In the green room we'll stay.